Hello, you guys. Glad to be back. Woo! Okay, so I am done with all my classes. They are complete. So, four courses I took, and I'm done. Yes. I guess I'll give you a recap of the semester. I'm an art student. So, that means you have to pretty much draw, paint, all of those things. The good thing about my semester this year is that I had already taken all my general courses out the way, like your healths and your PE and things of that nature. So I didn't need to have to couple that in there with stuff. I just had the whole semester was everything was art. And it was just exactly what I wanted and needed, and it was really beautiful. I'm gonna turn this down. This is actually romantic Venice music. Um, a couple places I want to travel to when I get, well, I'm already old as it is. Not that old, but I'm old enough. But there's a couple places I do want to travel to, and Venice would be such a lovely place to go. So we have some romantic Venice music in the background. Hold on, let me take this down. Okay, okay, so that's better. All right, so definitely, what can I say about the recap? Okay, so I loved all my classes. All my teachers were really sweet. Well, not we weren't sweet. They were very to the point and exact, except for one. I think one was just very relaxed. And it's kind of a shame because I took a world history course last semester, a couple semesters ago, and that teacher was so knowledgeable about history, and it was just so. I love history. History is very exciting. Controversies about history, excuse me, which coming from a perspective, it's being told. But it doesn't matter. I think all perspectives are really interesting, especially when people put time into presenting it. So when I come to my art history teacher, that's a shame because art history is actually very exciting and different. And oh my gosh, you get to learn about these pieces in history and how artists were starving artists. That term was not just a the struggle is real. Like people were literally starving to death and buying paints, things like that. These are like very like you got Van Gogh, and then there's a Cortez something, the guy who hung fruit. If any of you art geeks know that type of stuff, Hernando, I think Cortez. I have to look him up, but we really didn't. We started in the Ice Age in that course and ended off in. I'll tell you how much I retained. We ended off. Oh gosh, where did we end off? We ended off in Christian churches. So we did this it's Gothic churches and stuff like that, and I have to take art history too to finish it off. So it was very like, but the way he taught it, just I needed it to bring my other grades up because he was just very like, hey, you get an A, you get an A, but I, it would have been nice to learn more about everything, the art stuff. Interesting. I mean, we went past extremely interesting pieces like the Notre Dame and oh my gosh, the one in London, the it's the one that they use every Celtic moon. I forget what do they call that thing. Oh, I have short-term memory loss, so please forgive me. I didn't forget off the top of my head, but we had some really the pyramids we did. That was Egyptian history is just not my thing. It's not interesting to me. I don't like listening about it. I find it very strange. Something about it just a turn off. I like more Celtic Irish history, Hindu history, Eastern Islamic art is very, very beautiful, very different, unique. I like that type of history. Very like those things interest me a lot. Things I don't like history wise in the arts. Definitely start getting into the Renaissance. That art to me is just very depressing. A lot of it is in dark colors, very little lights. They weren't interested in lighting a lot. So that really wasn't. It's all about the Spanish Inquisition, things like that, and just very big turn off for me. So the Romantic era, we have the Impressionists and all these other beautiful pieces. This is more like those are very attractive to me. I like those different types of pieces. So we haven't gotten up to that part yet. And I saw his names. I think I fixed my schedule, but I don't know at the time was I thinking because I think I put him down again. But yeah, I want to switch him out. That teacher really wasn't that popping to me. But that was my art history teacher. He does give you your grade if you're talking about grade wise, but material content, yeah, no. But that's that. And then we had my color theory teacher, and I really liked her. I thought she was pretty scary when I first joined the course, but she's just very like to the point, and she wants you to have your act together early on. But we learned about color theory, and you don't think that's much. That's a lot of work, but we actually did painting. So we had full pieces we had to paint, and it was a full thing. So I don't have any pieces in this video, but I think I want to do a part 2 and actually show you guys some of the things we did in class. So that should be exciting. I don't have any painting pieces right now because she still has my portfolio. It's still at the university. But I'm going to actually bring that back and show you guys some things that I painted. But I will show you a drawing, some drawings I did in another video. What else? So we did that, and then she ended up being pretty, but she wants you to have the work. She wants you to be on time. She wants you to do. So these skills, she's preparing you for life. So if you look at it like that, that's basically what you're looking at. So then I have my drawing teacher. My drawing class I loved. It was very scary. I got panic attacks before every piece, just because for me, it put you on the spot. When you do artistic work, I don't know about you or if anybody else who's done anything artistic, it challenges you in a different way than going to a 9-to-5 job or becoming a mother or doing, what I'm saying? Those are bigger things. When you're doing artistic work, it's like your whole soul, everything that's in you, everything, your interests are being put on the table. And even if you draw a small flower or something, people, if they're keen and they're looking at your stuff, can tell where you are in your life, what interests you. You know what I'm saying? If you're stretching yourself artistically, or you're just doing what looks nice. As my teacher would say, are you looking for likeness? Likedness. That people would like what you're looking at, or are you trying to do something that might disturb your audience or provoke attention? Okay, so you have to, as an artist, know how to stretch yourself in all these different ways. So that was my color theory, very interesting, and drawing. And the last one, which was one of my hardest ones, was computer graphics. We did 3 programs. We did Illustrator, we did Illustrator, oh my gosh, short-term memory loss is killing me. Illustrator, we did Photoshop, and we did InDesign. And we do programs in all 3. And those programs, dealing with Mac for the first time in a while, I haven't touched a Mac computer since I was like in high school. So it's been a long time like messing with it. I know I've run on it here and there, but I don't do the programs concerning the Mac. So that was, and he wasn't somebody to sit there and say, do you need help and whatever. I have different teachers that are, they were strict, but when it came time that you need help, they'd be by your side and help you. He was not like that. He just kind of dropped you, and you couldn't even tell him that you haven't dealt with Mac. I tried to, and he was like, oh, okay, whatever, and kind of just push that. So there's different teaching styles, and I want to say, instead of calling the guy a jerk, I learned from everybody. All those teaching styles were really helpful in the end, and I felt like the whole semester was very, very like meaningful. So that was my school experience. I don't have my grades just yet, but I have one of my classes graded. I'm really excited. I got a B in my color theory. That was a lot of information to swallow. I'm going to say that. It could have been a lot higher, but I'm pretty excited for what I do have. I'm going to keep this video short because I'm going to show you my artwork in another video. It couldn't be in this video because my camera can't do on the side. So can't shoot from my artwork and then shoot my face like vertical. For some reason it was breaking up. So I'll catch you guys later, and we will finish in another video.